Okay, anybody else? Is anybody else's like light goal and pole pinned at the bottom of the screen instead of the top? Or is that just mine? That's like really weird. I don't know. Let's shiny hunt. Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I don't understand. On mobile or desktop? I'm on desktop. I haven't looked at mobile, but on desktop, I suppose, yeah. I don't know if that shifts the needle some way or not, but okay, here we go. We're shiny hunted in Deoxys. I'm on mobile. It's the same as always. Okay, weird. Just a weird thing for me. I don't know. It could just be a desktop exclusive thing. You guys, I have to go to the eye doctor today. Oh, but also hi to everybody. What's up, Fine Arts? Good to see you. Thanks for being here early. What's up, Jess? What's up, Zane-tastic? What's up, Messy Mo? Good to see you. Let's see. Hefty, thanks for being here. And Strawberry Tart Lexi, good morning. Good morning. About to head to my 3-day market. Wish me and my mom luck. Wishing all the shiny luck. Well, good luck to you. I hope that's a great day. As they say at every dog rescue place, have a great day. Yeah, so Hefty, there's like these new things. It's like a new dessert trend where it's a plastic cup. That plastic cup is filled with strawberries, and then that those strawberries have like a melted chocolate, like decadent chocolate sauce poured over the top of them, and they sell them in a cup of chocolate strawberries, and it's just like so dumb. What's up, OND? What's up, Squids? How you guys doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense at all. It's like the most bizarre thing ever. Happy birthday. Oh my God, it is Friday. Rebecca, you didn't even remind us. Can you just tell us real quick what day it is?
It's Friday.
Whew, thank you. So it's like chocolate covered strawberries, but many at once. Yeah, that's basically how I would describe it, is chocolate covered strawberries, but just many at once. Like a many at one time. A strawberry, but many at once. That's new. Yeah, like the trend of the chocolate cup or the cup of chocolate doused strawberry. I wouldn't say they're chocolate covered. I would say they're chocolate doused. Here. Chocolate strawberry cup. So they look like this. Can I do this? Yeah, okay, so they look like this. So particularly like this. Like it's a Swedish thing, I suppose. But it's like a new trend. So you just take a bunch of strawberries and just pour chocolate over them. I think it's dumb. I think it's a waste of time, energy, and everything. I can see the appeal. I don't understand how it would become a trend. Dude, it like is a trend. Have you accidentally skipped on a shiny Deoxys yet? No, I haven't. What's up, Clocky? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I have not. Circle of strawberries drowned in chocolate. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I don't know. The stream is the stream. I'm calling at 28:34. All right, Fine Arts. It's a pretty aggressive call. I like it. I like the energy. I like the thoughts behind it. Maybe too bougie. I don't know how anything in plastic cup can be called gourmet. I don't even know if it's called gourmet. I mean, it kind of is called gourmet, but it's just kind of like trendy. I don't know how trendy is how I would describe it. Just like trendy. The website just said gourmet. It did. The website did just say gourmet. You're right. Ba, ba, da, da. $27.46. Honestly, I was thinking this morning I had an idea. How long is this stream going to be? About the same length as every other stream, somewhere between an hour and 45 minutes and 2 hours. I do this before work, so it just depends on what I got to do and what I got to get ready before work today. Unfortunately, I have to go to the eye doctor, so I'll have to end stream a few minutes earlier today. Hey, what's up, Cleanse? How you doing? Firefart's coming in hot, real hot. Real hot. Fire arts. Oh, it's not fine arts, it's fire arts. Whoops, I thought it was fine arts. I've been saying it wrong this whole time too. Not quite as wrong as you have, OND, but wrong, nevertheless. You guys, I can't express to you enough how uncozy and unpeaceful the Cozy Gamer crew is. I am getting ripped in half on the YouTube Shorts just for having a slightly different take on something in Pokopia. I mean, they are coming at me. These Cozy Gamers, they are coming at me with the fury and the force of 1,000 wins. I'm having a complete opposite of bougie. I constantly have a pile of half-eaten Hydrox cookies chilling in my hoodie pocket. Hydrox is wild. Wild. You aren't cozy enough, brother. It is crazy. Here's Jess, I'll fill you in on it. Okay, I'll just give you the details. Okay? I'll give you the details. I believe that, so in Pokopia, if you have a Charmander, if you have a Charmeleon, and you have a Charizard, their abilities are all the same power. So like burn for Charmander is the same as burn for Charmeleon is the same for burn as Charizard. So it doesn't matter which Pokemon you have, they do the same thing. And I simply make one statement, that I think that this is an area that they could have improved, and it's an area that Palworld did really well, where different level of Mon has a better ability, as in Charizard would be able to use a more advanced firing ability than Charmander would, right? Okay. So that was my only statement, is just I think it would have been great, and I think it is a missed opportunity. And my God, have I been torn to shreds over this. I mean, just raked over the coals over a simple opinion. And it's crazy to me, because the argument that people have back my way, okay, the other way, this backwards path is, and these are cozy gamers, supposedly they're cozy gamers, because the argument that they get back is that Pokemon is allowing you to not have to choose between your favorite Mon and the best Mon. To which I said, if you are genuinely a cozy gamer, then it doesn't matter to you. It shouldn't matter at all. It shouldn't matter if you're using Charizard the most effective or Charmander your preference, because your whole thing is cozy, warm, cute, enjoyable, at your pace, at your speed. So there you go. But just because Charmander is worse doesn't mean Charizard has to be. There's nothing that would stop you from just saying, I want to use Charmander instead of Charizard, and that's fine. But for gamers like me, who, unfortunately, I don't have 1,000,000 hours a week to sit and stare at pixels on my screen and build a fake world, I have just a small amount of time to do that. And so in that small amount of time, I would like my stuff that I'm doing to be as fast, effective, and efficient as possible, because that's how I enjoy playing my games like that. Just like how in Stardew, I enjoy when I get my upgraded tools more than when I have 10 hits of a rock and I'm passed out. In Minecraft, I like having a pickaxe that lasts for 1,000 blocks, not one that lasts for 10. There are little improvements that just happen through the course of a game that make that game more enjoyable. Pokopia doesn't really have those. The abilities, sure, but they're still limited by PP, which is limited by food, which is limited by cooking. So there's limitations on basically everything. It never gets to a point of scale where you feel as though your limitations have raised to a level that is comfortable. And that is my only thing that I said. If Pokopia did this, it would have taken it from great to greatest. I still enjoy the game. People can't figure out that I still enjoy Pokopia. I still like Pokopia. I'm still having a good time with Pokopia. There's a better shelter and a better generator. Barely, though. Barely, though. Okay, barely. Barely. I have the better smelter. It just barely runs faster. It's not like it's that much better. It is just like marginally better. That's all I'm saying. Is I still enjoy the game. Could just be enhanced a bit. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. Peyton's Corner played a Pokemon game for the first time and caught an adorable sheep. The Pokemon computer destroyed her, so it's just payback? I guess so. I tried giving Twitch a try to see what gamers are doing on that platform. I discovered how wild feral some folks are. You know what? I just like my audience here. I usually tell all my Pokemon to task and play something else for a bit. Yeah, I mean, that's not fun. That's not fun. That's not a fun game. That's boring. I'm going to have you guys do this, and then I'm going to go play something else. Brother. I want to play the game I'm playing. Come on. I want to play the game I paid $100-something for. What's up, Evie? How you doing? Good to see you. I want to play the game that I've spent a bunch of money on. I already explored everything. Yeah, but see, the point of the game is to build. The point of the game is to create. Exploration is just one part of the game. The whole game is creation. You know? Christopher Columbus explored. He explored. But what he did was genocide an entire race. Bad example. Lewis and Clark explored. But then they went to build a world with Sacagawea and her baby. Much better example. Why did the Eyebrow break up with the other Eyebrow? Because it felt like things were getting a little too hairy between them. We've all been there. You got to go to your esthetician and just get that stuff ripped out, baby. How do we go from gourmet chocolate strawberries to genocide? Honestly, I believe that gourmet chocolate strawberries are genocide on dessert. So that's probably how. Hang in there, you know, been a rough few weeks. Good to be back in stream, though. I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, I am a registered therapist, certified by myself, and I'm happy to help with any issues as long as they are somewhat family-friendly in this chat and don't have too many T-dubs associated with them. It's a cat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. These cozy gamers. I'm telling you, these cozy gamers, man, it's just like nobody can cozy game as hard as them. No one cozy games like they do. God forbid you want something slightly different. We can't cozy game the way that we've cozy gamed forever. Clocky, I wish that for you too. Cyrus, let's wrap her up, baby. No one has ever been so mean to me like a cozy gamer. Honestly. And then like people just have, and I get this one. This one I get. The amount of distrust for content on the internet is insane. So I'm on board with this one. But like I made this one YouTube short that has like 250,000 views. I'm really proud of it. And it starts out with me saying, I'm an idiot. And then it goes into the reason why I'm an idiot. And everyone's like, or you knew about this and just wanted to make content. It's like, no, I didn't know about it, but then I learned about it and then I'm making content about it. And then if you look at the comments, like 50% of them are people saying, yeah, you're dumb. The other 50% are like, yeah, man, I had no idea this was a thing. Thanks. So it's like, no, idiot buttholes, you little IBs, you little IBHs. What's a cozy gamer? A cozy gamer is a gamer that plays a game that is inherently quote unquote cozy. So what most people define as a cozy game would be like a life sim, like an Animal Crossing or a town sim, I guess. Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, Fields of Mystria, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Hello Kitty Island Paradise, Tamagotchi Life, Doom. Like those sorts of games would be the ones that most people consider to be quote unquote cozy. And so you have basically this crop of white women. yeah. I couldn't even do it. I can't even get through it. Sometimes I start to make a joke and I can't even get through it myself. I try though. I really do. I try to make the funnies, and sometimes I just can't even finish it. What would a gathering of white women be called? Like how we have like a flock of seagulls, or like a blessing of unicorns. What would we call it? Like a hackle? A hackle's pretty good. An infestation is rude, but funny. So like people who don't play actual hard games are like not challenging games. No. It's not necessarily that these games are not hard. It's not that these games aren't hard. Cozy games can be very difficult. Like Stardew Valley is not an easy game. Stardew Valley takes a lot of effort, time, takes a lot of skill to beat like things like the mine, and like there are definite parts of cozy games that can be really hard. But the purpose of cozy games is more that they make you feel good. They don't really have an end game. So you have the ability to kind of craft, create, and build the world and the game in the shape of which you want it to be built, seen, and crafted. That's kind of like how I would define it. I'm sure if a cozy gamer was in the chat right now, they'd be like, "No, you idiot. This is what it means. Blah. I wasn't able to vote until 1920. Like, I bet they would say things like that. Remember the look behind you, the thing I did to you? What'd you do to me? They're waiting for their moment. That's it. The stream will not age well. It will not be like a fine Parmesan Reggiano. This is going to be more like a severed foot. All right, here we go. 2776 coming up. There's 6 people in here. At least 2 of them are cozy gamers for sure. That's true. Hey, what's up, Millie Bobby Brown? How you doing? Appreciate y'all popping in here. FireRed tries so hard to make shiny hunting difficult. This stream is a severed thumb and a soda can. Shake it up. Shake it up. You know what? That would probably be hefty.
Stinky.
Oops. The recap can be skipped with B. Thank you. Thank you for telling me this novel information. Speaking of white women, what day is it today? That's a great question. Any white women out there that can tell us exactly what day it is and what seat they'll take?
It's Friday.
Thank you, Rebecca, queen of white women. Currently lab hunting for a shiny lizard. Nice. Alan Lizard. It's awesome. I got an eyebrow joke. Hit me with it, baby. Oh, God. Hit me, baby. One more time. My loneliness is killing me. And I... Currently 10,584 soft resets into it all. Jeez. God, and you're just barely over odds. That's crazy. 7% is doo-doo butt. Doo-doo cheeks. Doo-doo with a side of cheeks. You got double doo-doo cheeks. Hey, what's up, Greg? How you doing? Or Gregory, whatever you prefer. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Actually, that's next week. I hope you're having a adequate Friday. Shiny like Prime. Now, this is where we step things up a bit. 16%, 73. Not bad. If I make an eyebrow joke, will you change to a modded version of Pokemon FireRed? No. Why did the eyebrow get promoted? Because it always raised the bar? It's all right. Hobbits. Hobbits. Hobbits is hefty. Please don't speak ill of Sexy Psyduck. He's working very hard on his fitness and deserves all of the appreciation. Exponentiate 1025 to 2927 a 1038 times and you get Shiny's eyebrows atom size. Okay. My girl's sick and didn't sleep at all, so she's staying home, but she isn't happy about it. I mean, I'd be happy about it. I'd be happy to not be in school. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right. How are you? Want to hear an eyebrow joke? I mean, I need to. Why did the eyebrow call the police? Because it saw something sketchy going down under it. I don't get that one. What console are you playing? Switch 2. Told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high, then she divorced me. Nice. What does Shiny's eyebrows and his jawline have in common? They're both sharper than a knife. Ethan, don't be so kind about my jawline. That's so nice. My God, I would honestly, to have like a Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds, Rob Mack jawline, the things I would do. Brother, the things I would do. You don't even know. How is it possible to get Deoxys? So in Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen, for the Nintendo Switch in particular, all of the event tickets are present as soon as you finish the game. You just need to ensure that you have 60 Pokemon in your national dex, and then it can get to the Sevi Islands and complete the Sevi Island 1, 2, and 3. And then once you do that, you can go hunt for Deoxys and Latios. Have you seen Project Hail Mary? Going Saturday. So it gets as sharp as me when what you browing. I mean, that's a sentence. Buttersnaps, yeah, we're still going, man. Trying to find it. Trying to find the Brazil Deoxys. Deoxys de Brazil. Hopefully soon. I remember in advance it was so hard to get that ticket. Yeah, like if you play it on anything else, you have to modify it into the game. But with this one, it's just here. What's your favorite Pokemon? Marshadow. Not gonna lie, I've always been horrible at jokes. Based on that last stinker, I would say there's probably a good chance. I wouldn't doubt that. That last one was poop that took a pee all over a pile of poop. Any goal today? I don't know. Sometimes I sit here and I just can't think of one. I try in the mornings. I'm like, man, I would love to think of a goal for today, but I couldn't. Wine Gold Soldier is a base mod, dude. So good. So good. So good. So good. So in my opinion, FireRed LeafGreen is so with Brian right now just because of the rare tickets. Yeah, definitely helps add value to it. I think without these tickets, I would have never bought the game. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, brother? It's Friday. You should offer another dance. Oh. All right, what could I do? I don't know how to do like the electric slide. I could do the cha-cha slide its entirety, but I would get a copyright strike for that. Macarena. How do you find your motivation to keep hunting? I talk with the people in chat. It's really the only thing. I rarely, if ever, shiny hunt off stream. When games first come out, I definitely do. What are you playing on Nintendo Switch? You're one of my favorite streamers. Well, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. You give me peace? Tropic and Neptune. That's great to hear. What's your real name? Nick. They added the events for the Switch. They did, yep. I think the song Apache, like Apache by the Sugar Hill Gang, like, are you talking like a little bit of like, you know exactly what that is, but if that's what you're talking about, yeah, like I can rock that one. Shiny Archie has been gifted a membership by Tropic of Neptune. Thank you so much, Tropic. Legend. That's awesome. Like your vibes and stream. I've subbed to you. Thanks so much, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the shiny hunters that are in chat right now. I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. Apache by the Sugar Hill Gang. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 Kanto. Jump on it. Jump on it. Shout out to the Weekend gang. Dude, shout out to the Weekend. Sent sparkles for 2 jewels. Love me a jewel. Do you have any other shiny on this file? No, this file was a speed run to get to Deoxys. Like a speed run to get to Deoxys. We became champion in 3 hours and 10 minutes. So interesting. Everything is happening weird in my chat today. Every time you guys send jewels, it literally is just a message from your user that says sent happy poop for jewels. And then a little poop emoji, but the poop emoji is golden. But like that's so they actually changed it. Interesting. Bro's been hunting for a month. Dude, I've been hunting longer than a month. You are golden. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know we gotta do golden. Gotta be.
Stinky.
All right, here we go. Let's see. It's weird to me, but I thought I was still sleep. Yeah, but Hefty, it's not in like the thing. Grown man, by the way. True. I am a grown man. I'm 32 years old. I'm married. I have a smoking hot wife. I work in a job and probably make more money than you do. And 2 hours before work every day to get me out of bed and to spend time with a community. I play a video game that has always brought me joy. So yeah, I am a grown man. What's your excuse? What do you got? Talk to me, baby. Gotta stop hanging on mobile. You do. Keep pausing things. So close to song, you may get a copyright strike. I'm on it. Yeah. Same, bro. Impossible. My wife is the hottest that has ever existed. You simply cannot have a smokestack wife the same way I do. It would likely be like a step down. It's impossible. It's simply impossible. Hey, what's up, Joji? How you doing, buddy? See ya. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I hope every like adult shiny hunter, whenever someone says grown man, I hope that's what they do. Neptune getting towers. Thank you so much, Neptune, for another gifted membership. Let's get some hype in the chat. But yeah, I hope that someone says, you know what, grown man, that's true. But my friend Shiny just goes on a rant. That's awesome. Hey, what's up, Amba? How you doing? Good to see you. Razzie, how we doing, buddy? Good to see you. What's my career? So I work as a basically I am an account manager for a software company, and I work exclusively with large enterprise companies like Disney and Apple and organizations like that. Beef on a stick, dude. Love me some beef on a stick. It's awesome. Yeah, it's good. Has its moments for sure. Also has its moments that really feel like you're just getting thunder punched in the schwanz. But other than that, it's pretty good. Pretty good gig. I get to speak with some really neat people. You enjoy it? Yeah, I do, other than the schwanz thunder punches. But other than those, like, yeah, things are good. Let's go get corn dogs. I got a better idea. What if you guys went and you... Sucking on chili dogs. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Joker Joestar, that was good. Thanks for that. Makes my job so vanilla. At the end of the day, my job's super vanilla. The thing about my job is that the softwares that I work for are always a little bit different, right? Like, that's what's cool about software, is you can do something super interesting. But My Pavlovian response was check and see whose birthday it is. I love that. I love that for you. Dishonor on you. I saw a clip of someone getting shiny Bulbasaur that accidentally resent for muscle memory. I saw that today for a Moltres, or yesterday for a Moltres. Sad. Very sad. Very sad. Tropic and Neptune sent a gold coin for 10 jewels. Thank you for the gold coin. But see here, I can pin this message. This is what it looks like now. Oh, wait, no, I can't pin the message. Interesting. What the heck, man? YouTube is really goofing. We've reached the like goal. Love to see that. What do those jewels gift do even so they're worth a certain amount of money, like a fraction of a cent or a fraction of a dollar? I think each jewel's worth like a penny, something like that. Ugh, dang it. Star Wars Low Fire's Fire. It's good stuff. Like gold. It baby. How much are family jewels worth? Priceless. Absolutely priceless. Absolutely priceless. I'm a hospice care nurse from a health and rehab center. Dude, what you do is a million times more valuable than what I do. Far from vanilla. God, the stuff that you must see and smell. Honestly. You're a legend. Imagine we get the shiny on this stream. Dude, imagine. It'd be so good. Have you seen the 3D printed Pokemon Pocopia Center Switch 2 dock? I have. I saw the plans for it a couple days ago. It's cool. It's super cool. I have everything I would need to make it, actually. I don't think it would impact the dock, like overheating or anything like that, based on what I saw. Every day is rough, but I love my job. See, man, like that's... I keep saying man. I don't know. I'm just going with Bobby Brown. But yeah, like honestly... to have passion for something like that that deeply helps people is just an awesome thing. Hope we get the shiny soon. We are not even halfway to odds, so it would be really amazing if we did. It would be my, like, I don't know, my third under odds, 81.92. I don't know. I'm buckled in for a long one with this one. We get the shiny, what will you hunt next? I had an idea this morning, and I don't know if it would be fun or not, but I was going to try and learn RNG manipulation on these games and see if it's possible to RNG manipulate the entire living dex. At least the base 151 or base 150. But I don't really like RNG manipulation when it comes to like legitimacy of shinies. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend all that time, energy, and effort, but I thought it could be kind of a fun series, like learning it as a team. Otherwise, I'll probably just go back to Pokemon Sword and Shield and just do some of the encounters that I need there. I also was thinking about going back to Gen 9, so Scarlet Violet, and trying to knock out some of the Gen 9 ones that I don't have. Just basically chip away at the living deck slowly but surely. Yeah. I've seen a ton of RNG manipulation. I think, like, for me, it would just be separating, like, this is RNG manipulation and that's okay. Because there are times when, like, I'll see someone, they're like, I have all of these Pokemon in Gen 3 and it took me 2 weeks. It's like, all right, well, you just, like, that's not the same. That's not the same. But then you get an argument on the internet with people that you don't know about things that don't really matter. That it is not the same. And then they say it's fine. And then you say, no, it isn't. And then they say blah, 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 blah. And then you go back and forth. But I'm of the camp that RNG manipulation is not the same and it doesn't quote unquote count. But people will argue with me, and that's okay. You can have your opinion. I can have mine. We can see eye to eye on things and not eye to eye on others. It's just like Razzie told me. He one time said everyone's the same height when they're horizontal. And I said, that's really not pertinent advice to this situation, but thanks. If you go back to Sword and Shield, do you want to do a shiny only run race? I do not. Wonder if Lucky got his shiny Groudon. I hope he did. You hitting that wacky again, Hefty? You on the old wacky to backy? That was so funny. That honestly cracked me up so much. I have a shiny Trico from Ruby. Okay, let's see it. All right, it's from Gen 7. You still have a Pokemon TCG pack? I do not. Calling that it'll be 2834. You got 12 encounters left to see if you're right. Yeah, I don't have any TCG packs. Everything that I own, I've opened. How much in-game time have you spent hunting for this Mon? Well, I can kind of tell you that. So let's see. Let's see. I'll tell you right now. That was a bad example. But you know what? Sometimes they're not going to be perfect, so it'll be okay. Let's try it again. Instead of trick or trade? No, I don't, man. Do you know how expensive packs are right now? It's crazy. Even getting one is impossible. Here, let's start with a perfect one. Hang on. Okay, this is what we'll call a perfect run. So if every single one of these resets was perfect, this is what it would look like. Thanks, Hefty. Okay, so that was 22 seconds. So 22 times 2,824 divided by 60 is 1,035 total minutes. Divided by 60 is 17.25 in-game hours. 17 hours and 15 minutes has been spent shiny hunting this Deoxys. Roughly somewhere in there. Now, it's possible that it's been more time, but based on a perfect run, 17 hours and 15 minutes. Scalpers are getting them all. It's worse than that, though. Like, GameStop are a bunch of scalpers now. GameStop selling things like way above MSRP. So, like, when I was a kid and I bought nerd packs, packs were $1 and had 12 cards. Yeah, exactly. And were abundantly available. See, the problem that we're running into here is the same thing that ruins basically everything that was once fun, which is greed. Greed ruins everything that was once very enjoyable. And it's a big time shame. Big time rush, actually. How much time do you spend per stream? About 2 hours. Used to be like $5, but now they're like $12 a pack. They shouldn't be, though. They should still be $5. MSRP is like $3.99 a pack. The only thing that you should be doing, literally the only thing that you should be doing, is buying directly from Pokemon Center or a place that sells them at MSRP. Because other than that, you are just continuing to feed the beast. I hunt on my off days from work for a long period of time. Like today, in total, it's like 95 hours so far. Going for going for your Bulbasaur, or no, you said Lizard, right? You're going for Charmander. That's a tough one, man. That's hard. I gotta start yawning when I cough. 2834. Here we go. Got 4 to go. Da ba da ba ba da da ba. 3,001, that's what you're thinking? Think we're gonna get to 3,000? Well, I don't think we'll get there today. I don't think we get there today. What's your favorite sandwich? Cubano is the number 1. A banh mi is number 2. Chicago Italian beef is number 3. I think it's probably the top. Probably the top. Any fun stuff happened this weekend? Just going to see Project Hail Mary. Otherwise, no, pretty quiet weekend. I have to run. I have a 24-kilometer run on Sunday. So, yeah. I like how when Deoxys shows up in his overworld, his one arm is so different than the other. That's true. He's got like a big gimpy arm. What's that all about? Oh, yeah, because of that. Because of that. But no, generally, pretty quiet weekend. Unfortunately, Fine Arts, you were incorrect, or Fire Arts, no, oh, he must be behind in chat. He must be behind in chat. Fire Arts, not Fine Arts. Fire Arts, like the art of fire. Like the art of fire. The fart of ire. The fart of ire sounds like a... Sounds like a... I don't know, like a tale from the Shire. I need to get my bum in gear and start running. Thinking of a marathon in December. Nice, man. I definitely recommend the app Runna. It's been incredibly helpful. It is expensive, but for marathon training, I think it's totally worth it. That's what I've been using. But yeah, get that coffee, baby. Get it going. But yeah, I have a 24K this week, 28K the following week, 14K the week after that, and then a 32K the week after that. So I've got some big runs coming up, and then the taper begins, and then the marathon is early May. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hey, take care, Cleanse. Thanks for being here, buddy. Kind of nervous about it, to be honest with you, just because I've never done one before, and I think it's normal to be nervous about things you haven't done before. But big runs, yeah. Big runs. Rig buns. But we'll see. The most that I will ever be running is 34. I think 34 is like the most that I'll run before the marathon itself, which is then an additional 8, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're 34 in, 8 is a lot. Let's go Eevee grinding for Shiny Dratini. I got one, but it did the running animation and ran away. Bummer. That's a bummer. What should I do in this situation? Reset because she yeller. Hey, what's up, Caius? How you doing? But yeah, OND, I definitely would advise Runna. It's really nice. Gets you doing other things other than just runs. Like, I was under the impression that the only thing that you needed to do to run for a marathon is just run a lot, but no, it turns out there's like strength, conditioning, speed work, that sort of thing. Did What's Their Face ever show proof their shiny catch? No, they did admit to the lie though. They did admit that they did not actually catch that shiny and that they were lying about it the whole time. As no one could have predicted. I have a Garmin. Yeah, Runna's like your actual training plan app though. I don't know if Garmin does that or not. Like Runna syncs with a Garmin, but Runna is like today it tells me I have to do this is my run for today. These are the paces I need to hit. It's like today I have to do mile splits. So 1 mile at a very normal conversational pace, and then a mile at gradually increasing speeds every 400 meters, and then another mile at conversational pace. And then I have to repeat that like 3 times. So it'll be like a 9 miler basically. But yeah. You ever done the tennis ball zone 2 exercise? No. Jog for 15 minutes straight. Once, that's all I got. Dude, joggers are runners. There's no such thing as a jog, in my opinion. You're either running or you're walking. That's it. After the 9 miles, does someone come to pick you up and take you home, or do you just walk back? And I know you're being facetious, but because I love you and will entertain it, I run 4.5 miles one way, and then I run 4.5 miles the other way. This running, I haven't been able to do much run in place. No, that's true. The running in place is a bummer. Doesn't exactly work. Run while bouncing a tennis ball. Keeps you around zone 2. Oh, gotcha. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, but bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, but bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about the... I can't do it. I can't say it. As a point, tell yourself that because it helped me be proud of myself and stay motivated. It's true. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as joggers. You either run or you don't. Because like when I run at like my conversational speed, that's what most people consider a jog. But for me, that's like a warm up and a good way to get my heart moving, which is great. Do you play hunting games? No. I played Call of the Wild once. That was kind of fun. I'm going to Europe later this year. And I think, like, before I leave for Europe, I might just do a stream where I play all the music that I actually want to listen to. And then that way, if I get a copyright strike, it doesn't matter because I'm disappearing for 2 weeks anyway. Don't be like my dad. I told him how many calories I was burning a day on the bike. He said that's not a lot. Did wonders for my motivation. Thanks, Dad. Well, how many calories are you burning a day on the bike? I used to be able to run a block without being out of breath 5 years ago. Yeah, me too. Like when I first started running, man, I couldn't finish a kilometer. I would be walking after like nothing. And then I was like, you know what? There's no way this is that hard. And then I just like did it. And now I'm in marathon training. Yo, Vincent, thank you for the silver star for 2 jewels. Appreciate you. I was burning 300, then I stopped. I mean, 300 is like the equivalent of running a 5K. Like that's a ton of calories. Now, if you're only listening to what the bike is saying, it's probably inaccurate. If you have like a heart rate monitor, it's going to be more accurate. But usually I would say within like 25%, which is still like a huge margin for error, but it would be somewhere between 225 and 375 realistically. But dude, that's like running a half marathon or like running a 5K. That's like a full snack a day. Totally worth it. That's a valuable amount of calories to burn. Decided to run for 5 minutes without stopping yesterday because I haven't been able to in a while. It's awesome. Meanwhile, I get mad if I have to stop during a run. Like you're saying, I mean, I just genuinely speaking, like not to counter your father. Your father's a great person, but like that's just factually incorrect. I guess on like a grand scheme of things. Like, I don't know how many calories your dad's burning a day, but 300 in addition to what you're normally exerting as a human, like that is pretty solid. Did you play Call of the Wild with someone? No, I didn't. No. Yeah. I don't know. I calculated out the marathon. I'm going to burn just around 3,000 calories, which is revolting to think about, but any calories burned is a good thing. It's true. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Remember we had the entire unclench your butthole conversation, spend that long with the fatigue? When even was that? Oh, God. I don't remember. A couple months. I was sunburned all over my body and everything hurts. Dude, wear sunscreen. You only get like one skin. Don't ruin it with cancer. Sunburns are stupid. Sunburns are like the most easily preventable thing. At gym, trying to burn calories? Heck yeah. Calories is large coffee. At that point, it's free. It's true. That's the way that I look at it. Like if I'm eating in a calorie deficit because of exercise, it's awesome. Just got a new skin. A new start. I have arrived and Do has the shiny. Do has indeed. What's up, Typhoon? How you doing? Good to see you. Can't believe so many people love this chocolate-covered strawberry in a cup trend. Like, that's psychotic to me. It's the worst dessert in the history of desserts. The foothold doesn't want to get the new skin. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what any of this means. This is all new words to me. La, da, 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 da. What's up, Carlston Dalwer? How you doing? Good to see you. Carlston. Carlston Dalwer. I'm so tired. The holes in my skin from the biopsy. Oh, gotcha. That's exciting. Isn't there a song called Skin by the band Hole? Or is there a band called Hole by the band Skin? I woke up at 4 a.m. It's too early. Shiny hunting it for like 8 hours, not straight, but it's so hard. I mean, it's not hard. It just takes a lot of patience. I'm on hour 17 and a half. It's not a difficult thing. It's just staying motivated is tough. Celebrity Skin was an album by Hole. That's the one that I'm thinking of. It was a song too, right? Wasn't it the titular song as well? Yo, thank you guys so much. We got 51 Shiny Hunters hanging out in the chat right now. If you have not yet subscribed, consider doing so. Welcome to the party. We are looking to get 10K by the end of May. That is our goal. 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month of May. We are moving towards that goal in a very nice fashion. Gonna see if we can make that happen. But every time skin is mentioned in the line, have you ever tasted skin from the band? I don't remember. Oh, wow. Can't confirm off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it was on Rock Band. Either Rock Band 1 or Rock Band 2, but I'm pretty sure Rock Band 1. It's gonna be May. All that I do isn't enough for you. Rock Band 1, nice. Don't wanna lose it, but I'm not like that. Finally, you get to lose it. It's gonna be me. I hate scalpers. Yeah. Christopher Columbus was kind of the OG scalper, if you think about it. That's a song. I thought that was on Live Through This. Thank you for correcting me. My goodness. At the Drive-In is the band. At the Drive-In. Anyone have a Guitar Hero for the DS with the attachment? I did. Which you would think like, oh, that would sell for a lot. No, it doesn't. It's like 12 bucks. Like not expensive at all. It's kind of a bummer. Also, I'm kind of tired. That's all right. Listen, appreciate you being here through your sleepies. Why are shinies always baddin'? What? Does LeafGreen have defense form? It does. I mean, they all have like the standard form until you catch it. Like every game looks like this, and then once you catch it, LeafGreen's defense, and this is attack. Will you be baddin'? Pokemon cards used to be like $6. Now they've almost doubled and are now 13 bucks. It's true. We be baddin'. Yeah. Yeah, but you can change the form if I'm not mistaken. I think. Right? I think you can change the form. Arcarsenal? Arcarsenal. Not in Gen 3 and Gen 4 you can? Gotcha. Some random thing made me type that. I like that. think you can change the form starting in Gen 4. Gotcha. Finally got Cocopia. Nice. I was speaking to drums on Rock Band. Apparently Guitar Hero's coming back later this year with a different name. Yeah, I saw that too. I enjoyed Baden 2025 or 2005. Michael Jackson's Baden. Well, actually he's dead, but you know, same thing. Well, I was just gonna say something, but I don't remember what it was now. Ramawama. Baden bin Laden. Jess, we'll let that one fly. All right, that's okay. That's all right. You're a better mod than I am. That's true. Dude, stop. Who's stopping? Vandalin Vigilante. You do a great impression of him. I do. Played so much Rock Band as a family, but I always had to sing. Rock Band is where I learned the song Foreplay Long Time. Remember when we had to decide where one started and one ended? I remember that. It was a good time. Ramawama. Bro's bows look like some sort of drawings of birds. They're striker. Thank you. Autocorrect makes Pokopia pooping. Hey, I like that. I like that. Started playing Pokemon pooping. But you know what? That's the thing. In Pokemon Pokopia, there is no pooping. What's up there? I always felt bad for the singer on that song. And then Bob O'Reilly right after. Like, that's... Yeah, dude. Come on. Dude had to wait. Do you remember... do you remember that scene from Family Guy where Peter's doing... Baba O'Reilly? That's one of the best scenes from that whole show. That's so bad, man. I hate shiny colors. Dude, me too. Do you ever find any bathrooms in Pokopia? No. Seems the pausing issue from yesterday is cleared up. That's good. I need to see it. Dude, okay. It's so funny. I'm going to describe it to you, and then you can go, you know what? Let's just watch it. I don't even care. Let's just watch it. No, let's not. I don't know. But basically, Peter gets a karaoke machine in the kitchen, and Lois comes in and says, Peter, did you throw up in the sink? And then he puts a finger up and starts to like do like head nods and foot taps to the beat of the beginning of Bob O'Reilly. And then when the drums kick in, he just starts like, and then his feet are moving too. And then he gets into out here in the fields. Yeah, that was me. I threw up in the sink. I find for my meals. And it takes like literally the full minute and a half to get to that. And Lois is just standing there staring at him. And it's so good. And I can't recommend it enough. One of my favorite scenes from the whole show. Out here in the fields. Yeah, that was me. I threw up in the sink. Just so stupid. Oh, man. What's up, Meta Champion? How you doing? Oh, my God. TJ Smith, how we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Fell going up the stairs. That's terrible. Found out about ROMs on phone a few days ago. It's hype. Unbound is the best ever if you tried. I've heard good things, but I don't really play ROM hacks. I try and play the OG games on OG hardware when I can. Oh, man. That's so good. It's been a while since I could get 5 gifted nifties from Jess. TJ Smith, just Derek Statler. You got Dakapora and Tinkletush. Wow. What a messed up couple of names there. Jess, thank you for the 5 nifties. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat. Dude, that Family Guy clip just cracks me up so much. Yeah, that was me. I threw up in the sink. Mod? Dad? Fastest reader in the region. Guns away. Guns blazing. Buns glazing. Would you rather be guns blazing or buns glazing? I had somebody commission a 3D printed sword, and it's 6 feet tall. Turned out pretty cool. I'm excited to give it to them today. I also had someone ask me for some 3D printed design, which I'm working on. TJ Smith doing a kindness and paying it forward, going to Toxic Crown. Let's get some hype in the chat for TJ Smith gifting a nifty back. Now, what do you got in here? That looks like a CJC or a CGC graded something. Let me go to your profile. What are we looking at here? That is a CGC Flying Pikachu at a 9.5. Nice card, baby. Nice card. Thank you for paying it forward. That's awesome. Tinkletush is my alt. Of course it would be. Freaking P-Butt. Like, literally their name could be P-Butt. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy stray for a butt of pee. What are you 3D designing? Right now I'm 3D designing this little table. And so the table is for someone's aquarium. So they need it to basically fit a specific specification for like, or a specific like depth. Yo, TJ, thank you so much for another one going to definitely not Alan. We've confirmed before this is not Alan. But then during they also need it to have like enough holes and aeration in it that like the fish can still swim through it, I guess. I don't know the exact like parameters of what they're looking for, but yeah. That's where we're at. Got a really good eyebrow joke. Hit me with it. Why is Katy Perry in the background? Where? I see Marshadow. Fantastic question. Because Katy Perry's a frog lady. And she's also dating Justin Trudeau. Hey, I want you guys to know this. I want you all to be aware of this. At this point in time, we either have or have not yet reached my PIN that I use for all of my banking cards in terms of our number of encounters. We either have or have not hit my PIN yet. I trust my brows more than my Wi-Fi. At least they're connected to my head. Did you get the COVID vaccine? Because if you did, your Wi-Fi is also connected to your head. Should get a shiny today is what I should be saying if my Masuda luck wasn't always terrible, although Sock was under odds for once. That's nice. Way to narrow it down by more than 70% of options. Just saying. We either have or have not gotten to it yet. Did you get it? Did I get what? I think he disconnected like his Wi-Fi? What happened? What happened? Did I get what? What did I get? What am I getting? Keith Stroganoff. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, you print out Masuda? Sorry. Masuda method. My bad. His name is Junichi Masuda. The COVID vaccine? I got 2 of them, I think. How many did I get? Dare Striker. Thank you for the sub and the like. What did I get? I got the OG, which I think needed like two things. And then I think I got like 1 booster. So I think I would have gotten like the 2, like the initial, and then I would have gotten the second one. And then I haven't gotten one since that and don't really plan on it. Because COVID's like so 2000 and late. You have lots of money? No, they were free. Government of Canada. I got the second booster or whatever, and I said to myself, you know what? If I'm gonna die of something. Siri Rook Vong Thang Loa, thank you so much. If I'm gonna die of something, diarrhea. And then I just didn't get it again. I never got one, but I never left the house, not for COVID reasons. Oh. Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah. 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 I'm very pro-vaccine. TJ Smith, thank you so much for the high five for the Hundo Jewels. Nice. Okay, so these are actually popping up in the gifts now. This is interesting. Life is crazy with these. YouTube's finally updated it. I'm very pro-vaccine. Got 1 vaccine and booster and then all forgot about it and I'm sure we were fine. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I think a lot of people did. My wife's grandma has gotten like, I don't know, 11 or 12 different jabs. It's like, dude, come on. You're like 80. Just live at this point. Like, you're gonna be fine. Or you, I don't know. I think like that's an insane amount of boosters. In Germany, it was the same. In Deutschland. All right, dude. All right, Aaron, what do we got? Jab. Get the jab. Me too, but I didn't get a flu shot or anything then either. I also don't get the flu shot, but what are we trying to do here? We're trying to find a shiny Deoxys. If Birth Island had music instead of total silence, what do you think the music would sound like? I think it would be something like this. If Birth Island had music, I think it would be something like this. Hang on. Hang on. I think we'd be looking at a little bit of this. Reset the game. I think, okay, it would be something like this. I think it would be something like that. Like if I had to take a guess at what this island's music would sound like if you were to just step foot on it, I think it would be turning Japanese. Is kind of my guess. What's up, Brad? Yo, TJ, thank you for another 2 joules. You know a bunch of people who got it and got more allergy symptoms? Yeah, no, that's called anecdotal evidence. It's unfortunate for you that you know people who got the COVID jab and had negative side effects, but an overwhelming majority of people did not. They actually had positive side effects that prevented people from dying. So, yeah. I know a guy one time who wore his seatbelt and he got in a car accident and died. So therefore, seatbelts, they're not really effective, right? Like that's how it doesn't work that way. That's not how things in science and in practice and in safety work. We look at the whole, not just the individual tails. If there's enough individual tails, we reevaluate. But when there are more not bads than there are bads, it is generally considered a good. I know a guy who doesn't know how to follow instructions to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't know who that could be. I was trying to be the best that no one ever was. TJ, it's already you. It's already you, baby. We look at the whole, the W. No bunch of stupid people, therefore knowing me makes you stupid. Exactly. Old television programs were in black and white. Penguins are in black and white. Therefore, all penguins are old television programs. My mom got arrhythmia from the jab. Your mom likely had a disposition to get arrhythmia in general and had a reaction to the shot that caused that to happen. That is going to happen. Like that happens with all medicine. It's the same reason why when you take Tylenol, they say, hey, you probably shouldn't take this if you're actively drinking because it can cause your liver to literally explode. There are reasons why things happen with medicine. That's why it's called a practice, because it's not perfect. People are figuring things out still. That's science. It's the beauty of it. I don't really trust the whole COVID thing. I don't know what there is to trust or not to trust. 90% of people's distrust for COVID is coming from a bunch of politicians who don't know their ass from their elbow. It's not coming from anything founded in any sort of real science. If you do even the smallest amount of research into this stuff, like it's so insane to me that we have these people who don't like connect normal life. That's a different story. Didn't take the jab because I ain't a sheep. See, by actually saying that, you are a sheep. That's what's crazy. This whole like, I'm not a sheep mentality is completely founded by the same people who are trying to prevent it. It's wild. It's like emo kids. It's like emo kids who say that they don't want to conform, but they all dress the same and listen to the same music and shop at Hot Topic. You're kind of conformists, every one of you, every single one of you. So by saying I'm not a sheep, you actually are just following along with a different herd. You're just not one sheep. You're a different sheep. So, sorry. You don't believe in COVID, you trust the president, which means you're a fool. It's not just the president, though. This stuff happens across every country. It doesn't have to do with just the USA. What's up, Dual Caterpie? What's up? Toby Phelps. Hefty had a Hot Topic membership in the 90s. Dude, I would love to have one today. Dueling Caterpies is great. It's like dueling pianos, except more hurtful. What's up, Rosemary? How you doing? Remember that Pokemon Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Emerald on the Switch? It would be good. Hey, take care of Fire Arts. Miss Hot Topic? Hot Topic was awesome. Did not. I was more of a Pac Sun guy. Dude, love me some Pacific Sun. It was a situation where that happened. I mean, it happened in a lot of places, though. There were countries with more restrictions that had worse outcomes. So it's not really indicative of the whole. I had one more punch on my Hot Topic piercing punch card and they closed down. Dude, you should go try and redeem that somewhere. Go find the company that owns Hot Topic. I guarantee they're owned by like some company. Let's see, who owns Hot Topic? Sycamore Partners. Sycamore Partners owns Walgreens. Sycamore Partners owns Rona. Sycamore Partner owns Margaritaville at Sea. They own Staples. They still own Hot Topic. Hot Topic is still a thing. Finished getting perfect order today. I'm ready. Super excited. I finished my Ascended Master Set, so I'm trying to complete another one. How much money did your Ascended Master Set cost you? See, there's a Discord I will be joining. Heck yeah. What's up, Uraka? How you doing? I'm a PacSun guy, but the cute gothics that hated me were in Hot Topic. True. True. That's where you spend your time. I'll go to Walgreens and tell them my modes of gauges. Dude, we get it done. That's so funny. You guys are owned by the same parent company, so clearly you must have the same system. Don't want to talk about it. I ripped everything. Yeah, how much money did you spend? I got to tell you guys about something that I did with a Pokemon card the other day, and it actually kind of ruined the hobby for me. And I'm going to do it on stream. That's not a shiny. I just dropped it. Let's see, what am I looking for? I need a hollow. Do I have a hollow anywhere in here? I have to have a hollow somewhere, right? There's a reverse hollow. I don't know, reverse hollow will work. All right, so I did this. Okay, this is what I did. What did he say? Oh, nice. Hefty, just like that emoji that you asked for. Let's see, you ate it and finally found out it tasted bad. Okay. So this is a reverse hollow Metapod. Nothing exciting, nothing special, right? And so then I thought to myself, well, most of the other cards that we get, they're just like pieces of paper, right? Even though they have cool designs on it. So then I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually peel this open. I want to see like what the hollow actually is. Like, how do they do the hollow? And then I just started to like peel at this a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get it to happen again. Because it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll just give it a little ripski, because, you know, that's an easier way to do it. There we go. So I just gave it a little ripski. And then I started to peel it. And I can't grip the corner. It's driving me crazy. All right, there we go. So then I just did this. And I just peeled off the hollow sheet. Kind of like that, right? And so here's your hollow, which is just like a super thin piece of like foil with printing on it like that. So it just like crumples into absolute nothingness. And then you have this, which is just a white piece of paper, cardstock, that is ironed onto. And then you have the back, which is just printed cardstock. Okay? And you might be thinking to yourself, Nick, what point are you trying to prove here? And I'll tell you what. I'm disgusted at how much I've spent on a very thin piece of foil and a piece of cardstock. Because this costs nothing. This costs less than nothing. This costs no more than a penny, maybe two. And people are paying thousands of dollars for nothing. So I'm out. I'm out. I don't want to spend... You had a good time before doing this? Yeah, I did. But it is nothingness. And I just can't justify spending... Hey, what's up, Liesel? Sorry, I didn't say hi to you. I can't justify spending the amount of money that was spent on these cards. I have a good crop of them. I'll let them sit there. If I get cards as gifts sometime, sure. But I will not be spending another dollar of my own money on just... You take a holographic Charizard and you rip it up, that's all it is. It's no different. There's no difference between this and that. From a true material standpoint, nothing. And that like ruined my thoughts on cards. Full arts are exactly the same. They are. I even considered taking one of my extra ones. That Charizard UPC really messed this man up. And I was profitable on that one. I actually made my money back on that one, plus some. That's what's worse. Squidward in Pokemon Procopia? No. Just got 3 Beast Ball Iron Hands. One has 4 Speed IVs. Do I keep going for a Speed one or stay as is? What's it for? Do we even know? Is Champions going to have home compatibility when it comes out? 0 Speed IV? I mean, would the purpose be like for a Trick Room setup? Or what's the Trick Room I hit Master and competitive? One has 4 Speed IVs. Do I keep going for a Speed one or stay? I would keep going for 0 Speed then. And then you'll hyper train everything else. I mean, that won't be that hard, right? It's only 36. So 1 in 36 odds. I would try that. Oh, there is home compatibility, but they got rid of IVs. Look too much at anything and it becomes nothingness. Video games are just ones and zeros. TV is just light being manipulated. It's true. It's true. But I guess where I kind of like draw the line is if Pokemon cards were easily accessible and they were still at MSRP, I wouldn't feel the same. I believe that the value that they are charging for cards, when you consider manufacturing process, shipping, distribution, profit of the store, if that was just where it ended, I wouldn't feel this way. I would still be buying cards. But the fact is, you go to GameStop, which used to be a retailer of these cards, and they are selling these items at a markup of 200%. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's no retail stores that should be selling these things at that level of a price. It's disgusting. And then beyond that, you have these people who sit and wait. They wait for these drops. They buy as much as they can using bots or whatever they're using. And then all they do is scalp these things to people who just want to play the hobby and play the game and open cards. Hopefully a new plant will bring prices down. Honestly, like, I doubt it. I just doubt it. I don't know. It's not gonna, I don't think it'll do anything. It won't bring prices down. You have scalpers wedgies? I want to. You can get Japanese cards that are more expensive than German and English cards. I don't know. Why are you talking about me on your stream? But see, Bill, you do something different. Okay? You do something different. This is what I've established. You buy things without the intent to flip for $20. You don't care. You don't care if you buy a booster bundle and sell it tomorrow to make 20 bucks. That's not important to you. What's important to you is buying what's available, holding what's available, and keeping it until the profit that you get from that, either it's out of print or people are willing to pay because it starts to surge. It's a different story. I'm talking about the people who buy things completely out and then jump for whatever reason onto a marketplace and sell it at a price that's 20 bucks higher. It's crazy to me. Like, you're just taking away from people who genuinely want to play this to charge them more for no reason. Like, Bill, how many ETBs are you sitting on that just nobody's buying because you have them priced not to sell? You have them priced for the future, right? It's a different, to me, I look at it completely differently. Scalpers are crazy. They sit in front of stores waiting for trucks to show up with more product. Yeah, like those people. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's also no manipulation, which I think is also really important. Must with you, I haven't been able to get product anywhere other than, but see, that's what I'm saying. You haven't been able to get anything because it's still being just stolen. Some of my area that they bought ETBs at 16 selling at 120. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but people keep buying it. So, yeah. I don't know. So I just spend your money on books instead. She has a fever though. Makes sense. I haven't seen a single pack of Pokemon cards for sale at my Target in over a year and a half. I know a guy that sells retail prices but rips the plastic off so it can't be resold. Yeah, and then there's a trend where people like at card stores were cutting corners of packs. As much as the consumer's fault as the scalpers, the industry's messed up. It's true. It's true. I have an Epic collection arriving this weekend from Walmart. MSRP $39.99. Got it from $13.65. Heck yeah. People keep buying at those prices. No reason to lower the price. It's true. It's true. And that's where, like, I don't like it, but I get it. If people are going to keep paying, why wouldn't someone take the opportunity to make more money? Listen, I'm there for it. I think I've said that from day one. I don't like it, but I get it. I get why you would do it. It's just like, people complain about, there's like two things that I think is kind of crazy. Number one, people complain about the price of McDonald's, but then they're willing to pay $30 to get a Big Mac and fries delivered through Uber Eats. So if I was McDonald's, I'd look at it and be like, yeah, I mean, they're willing to pay $30 for our sandwich. Let's charge them more for our sandwich. It's very easy. And then there's also the people that are like, I'm sick and tired of having to go into Walmart and have to self-checkout. I'm not an employee. I don't work at Walmart. Someone should do it for me. So instead, I'm just going to order my groceries directly to home. Well, why do you think that there aren't people taking orders at Walmart anymore? Because everyone's ordering it directly to home or picking it up. Has nothing to do with that. If people demanded, hey, we're done. We're going to start shopping in store again. We're not going to order anymore. I'm not doing self-checkout. I'm going to stand in line. You know what Walmart would do? They would add more checkout people. It's all just a snake eating its own tail. Those bears are the cutest. Bears? Beets? Talking dollars or bills? Dollar bills. Mama also is nobody wants to work these days. I don't really know. I don't really know about that. I mean, unemployment's like in North America at the lowest that it's ever been. Like in history, now is the best time to work. Ditto cards actually had a peelable feature. Oh, that's cool. It's Logan Paul's fault for pretending he likes Pokemon. I mean, I think we can blame a lot of people here. Saw someone driving your Honda Del Sol, dude. That's a crazy, crazy shout. Freddy Fazbear. Half the people in my area is on unemployment. I know, we just talked about this, though. 50% of the people in your area are not on unemployment. And even if they were, your area is not indicative of the entirety. It's really important that we separate personal experience from larger reality. Personal experience is important. But if we only judge everything that we do in our lives based on our own personal experience, we're missing out on a whole world. You're wearing your Hot Topic garb, dude. I want some Hot Topic garb. I'm going to go get more. I'm going to go get a My Chemical Romance t-shirt. I'm going to do that today. We are getting an Ollie's. Dude, Ollie's is hot garbage. If we're thinking of the same Ollie's, we could be thinking of very different Ollie's. We're probably thinking of different Ollies. I'm thinking of the one where you bring in your trash and then they heat it up for you. Point Brow Guy. Many people forget to see the bigger picture. It's true. We got to just look at things from an objective lens. I mean, if you're talking about the Ollies where they sell a bunch of discount things, it's all expired food. It's all crappy things that didn't make it in other stores. And it's all stuff that is just like more junk to fill a home. Like there's nothing in Ollie's that I've ever been like, wow, what a great deal. If that's the Ollie's you're talking about, it's trash. I'm just saying, it's trash. It's just more trash. It's like Five Below or Dollar Tree or any of those. Like it's all junky stuff for cheap. Which junky stuff for cheap is good in certain situations. But the stuff that they sell is not good. Make any new flavors with the Ninja? Dude, we haven't really done... I mean, we've just been doing like our normal protein stuff, but we haven't really had a chance to do anything crazy. Books are cheap. Sure. It's fair. Leave Dollar Tree out of this. That's true. Dollar Tree didn't do anything. That's a good point. Dollar Tree didn't do anything. It's overstock. Whether you can take advantage of that or not is subjective. Correct. So grabbed a bunch of WoW journals. Wow. Journal. Wow. Now that's what I call journal. Wow, that's what I call journal. At advantage. At advantage. Let's take some at advantage here. God, I could use some at advantage. At Van Halen. Deoxys, just be Yeller. Come on. Come on. What's your estimate for hitting that shiny alien? 8,192. How about Jack Reacher, dude? Love me some Jack Reacher. Taking Adderall, and I'm not sure what's going on with it. It's Adderall? I don't know.
Tapioca! Tapioca!
Adderall. With the anxiety and sleep, but my brain is too quiet. That sounds amazing. I wanted Mega Deoxys so bad for the DLC. Imagine a Mega Yellow Alien. It's the purest form of happiness. It would be good. When I add her all up, I get the total. That sounds so good. That sounds like something I've never experienced. That'd be neat. When I add her all up, I get the total. Come on now. Come on now. That's crazy. Like, that's just how people are normally. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy that people just like have a quiet brain. I'm like Simple Jack. I got a good brain. Simple Jack. Pretty soon you're gonna be sitting in the bathtub, farting, laughing your butt off at the bubbles. The duality of life, Jess. Don't forget to do your taxes. It's true. I have an appointment with my accountant next week. I've got nothing to say. You're welcome. Especially you use bubble bath. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. What's up, Band Slam? How you doing? Good luck. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Taxes are done. Nice. Mine verge a little bit more on the somewhat complicated side of things, so I just pay somebody to do it. Getting a hefty tax return this year? Nice. That's interesting. I didn't know that tax returns came completely soiled. Yeah, my tax is back. I just have to pay for them and write a check to the state, and I don't want to. Oh, it's a bummer. Why do we need a bubble bath when you always be the bubble bath? That's true. In Denmark, it's different. Yeah, taxes in like Europe in general, I think, are handled differently than they are in North America. In North America, the government knows how much you owe them, so they make you do numbers to figure out that you owe them the numbers that they already know. And then if you lie about the numbers that you have, then you go to jail forever. Or become president of the United States, one of the two. All right, here we go. I don't know why that got me. Yeah. I don't know. That's how she goes. Zarkapora, thank you so much. Welcome to the Shiny Charms. Appreciate you. Deoxys. I'm not even American. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at work. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad I could do that. Do you know Cisco's 47? There's no way. Wow. I figured he'd be like 70. Have you heard the automaton cover of Evanescence's Bring Me to Life? I have not. Streams on Twitch. Interesting. Let me see that thong. That thong, ta thong, thong, thong. Mark Althavan Andrews. Mark Andrews is Cisco's name. Mark Andrews is insane. That's an insane name for the thong song guy. You can see why people come up with new names. Hardworking family man, that's awesome. Good for you, Cisco. Come on, England. Oh. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Let's go on Fundle Bundle. Sure, it's okay to listen to it on stream? Yeah, it's all right. I'll watch it later. How many people have voted on this poll? So many people are on Team Strawberry. It's gross. 61 votes. $29.55. It's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy. What's crazy is that, like, we're barely at... Wait, is Cisco gay? No. No, he's not gay. He's not a gayman. Why are you not at Tomorrowland? Dude, I've been watching the videos. It looks so fun. Sorry, Razzie, I googled how old is Cisco, and the first result is when did Cisco come out? And I'm like, wait a minute. But they're talking about like when did his music come out. What's up, Cow? How you doing? Also, y'all, I think I don't know if anybody's or if everybody has seen the video, but I posted a YouTube short yesterday. I'm giving away this, not the controller, but this little attachment here. And so this mounts onto your Pro controller, either V1 or V2, and then your Switch 2 sits directly inside of this. And then you can actually like play handheld with your controller, and it's super comfortable and way better than using the Joy-Cons. So if you're at all interested in entering that giveaway, right now there's like 6 people entered. So you have like a really good chance at winning. Just go to my most recent YouTube short and just leave any comment, and then we're going to draw it next Friday during the live stream. But it's a pretty neat thing. It's a pretty cool little gadget. It's a device that I've been using to just like game comfortably from bed, because I find that the Joy-Cons after a long time in handheld mode is extremely uncomfortable, and this is just a little bit better. I'll enter 3 minutes before like last time, dude, and get the dub. Also, some people in the US have had their packages arriving, Razzie, so it's possible that yours will be there today. Today, hopefully, possibly Monday, but should be today. So you should have that mouse, and you should have your Pokeball. Play on my TV. I mostly do too, but every now and again it's nice. I even got a second dock so that I don't have to like reset up my dock every time I want to play on my primary TV versus my streaming setup. And that's also been really nice. Like just being able to go and drop it down. 1, 2, chop that down. Hope I like that ball. It's a good ball. A good ball. Blah, da, da, ba, ba, da, da. I really wish there wasn't this animation every time. The animation is what kills me. What's up, Pokemon? I've yet to hook up my Switch 2 to my main TV. That's crazy. Your poor neck. I just can't imagine like looking down all the time. Just kidding. I look down upon everybody. I don't. I do. I do though. Takes like 2 minutes though. Playing on your TV or what? Hooking up the... I'm usually lying down. That's fair. Little horizontal statue.
Thanks again for ball. We want more balls.
Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Let's get some hype in the chat. $5 donation from Razzie, bringing us to $69 donated towards our next Pokeball giveaway. You guys are awesome. I want to get second dock too, but it's more than $50. So I'm like, I'm okay, dude. It's so expensive. The Switch 2 dock was like 100 and I don't know, 100 and something. Yeah, Samuel, we're going to be going for a long time. This one's going to be a tough one. Jordan Bunt, thank you so much. This one's going to be a long time. You guys, just a quick update. At this point in time, we either have or have not hit my banking pin in terms of encounters. And if we look at our current sub count, we either have or have not hit my banking pin there too. So my banking pin falls somewhere between 0000 and 9999, but I won't tell you what number. It's not the complicated nature of plugging an HDMI cord in the TV and changing the input that has stopped me. I just usually game while I watch TV. Makes sense. My pin is 8 digits. Wow. How many encounters did you end at yesterday? 2750. And today, probably gonna end here at we'll probably end here at 3000, I think. Switch 2 kickstand is a beauty. It's so good. I'm currently Masuda hunting for Piplup, so I don't have to suffer through the briefcase simulator. Nice. No, you know, we'll probably get to 2975. We'll probably do 10, and then I gotta call it quits because I gotta go to the eye doctor. I think I have to get my goddamn eyes dial baited, which is gonna be an interesting experience. I actually don't know if I ever had my eyes dial baited before, so we'll see. I'd wager my pin is either the same as yours or not. How crazy would that be if we had the same pin? Tried it after a work accident. What, getting your eyes dial baited? Does it hurt the eyes? I don't think it hurts the eyes, but I don't know for sure. I don't think dial bation hurts your eyes. I've never had my eyes dial baited before. All I know is that my pupils are going to be like this. Just like Katy Perry. Just like Chem Nation. Got to love how the Pokemon Center doesn't have information on a restocks app. It's true. Mine's probably 8008 is not. Doesn't hurt, it just makes you sensitive to light for a bit. Cool. Hopped a cap with a lot of speed into my eye and scratched my iris. Well, I'd give up forever to touch you, because you know that you scratched my iris. All right, here we go. What do we got next? Nothing. All right. Doesn't hurt, but the light can, especially if you are prone to migraines. Not only am I not prone to migraines, I'm also not prone to light sensitivities. Hey, what's up, Alejandro? How you doing? Scratch my iris with paper. That's crazy. You're gonna get it today? You think I'm gonna get it in the next 6? 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75? Yeah, 6. That'd be crazy. You're not prone at all. You're sitting. That's true. Currently, I'm unprone. I was turning a page in a book. Where are you reading? If you get your eyes dilated, thank you. I think you should have someone else try because everything's going to be bright. But they give you like those nice like sunglasses, right? They give you the sunglasses that you have to wear. If not, I don't know what I'll do. What was the longest you've gone without accidentally hurting yourself? Hefty, that killed me. Those glasses suck. I'll probably wear some sunglasses too. Jess, I don't think you've gone 5 days without accidentally injuring yourself in some way. I think since I've known you, you have some accidental injury that I'm like, how does this even happen to a person once a week? I had to reset my 2 shiny Charmanders to get a modest nature. That's crazy when you can just like use a mint. gonna give you a sweet motorcycle helmet with a visor. It'll be protective and also make you look really cool. You're so hard at Justin's eye method. Yeah, eye stuff and teeth stuff. Those are like the two things that I just like, I don't want to talk about. Eye stuff, teeth stuff, no thank you. ESTS. Probably has the sign, days since last accident. It's true. Actually, I hurt myself yesterday, but it's fine. There we go. I'm an eye doc. Most places just do a high quality photo instead of dilating everyone. You're an eye doctor. That's cool. I wish I was an eye doctor. All right, you guys, this is the last one. Didn't know you could change the nature. You can't really change the nature, but you can change the stats associated with the nature. It's not your bad. Dude, resetting over for something like that is crazy, but it's a good crazy. Tropic and Neptune, thank you so much for the 2 gifted memberships. Jess, thank you for the 5 nifty gifties. And TJ Smith, thank you for the 2 gifted memberships, as well as some of the things. I also appreciate the things. Razzie, thanks for the $5 super chat. And Jess said, actually, I hurt myself yesterday, but it's fine. And then I don't see any questions. Did you have a question? Did you have a question? All right, we'll do one more. How many things? Oh, 17 and a half. The half thing is still working its way. All right, here we go. Let's do one more. We'll end at 29.70. Oh, but now Natasha's here. We'll end at 29.77. All right, here. We'll end at 29.77 to give her one thing. Yo, Shiny Pokemons, thank you for 5 months of subscription. Super appreciate you. Or I've met Merg, not subscription. I heard like and sub and it got in my head. Thank you guys so much. Hey, I'm going to just give a quick shout out. Tomorrow, one of my favorite streamers of all time, Chem Nation, is going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. I would love to see all of you guys come out and support him. He's hilarious. He's a good streamer. He's been doing this longer than pretty much anybody that I know, and he has been great at it for a very long time, and it is what he does full time. So he has a lot of dedication to his people, a lot of dedication to his community, and I just definitely recommend you come check it out. I'm going to be spending a lot of time there because 24-hour live streams are difficult. I know from personal experience, I couldn't even finish the full 24 hours because of how hard it was. So anything that you can do to help encourage people and keep them going the whole time is really important. So that's what we're going to be doing, is going over there. Going to be spending a lot of time with Chem Nation tomorrow. So I hope to see you guys there. It's his member-thon. So if you have any extra cash oleo running around and you want to support a really good content creator, donating gifted memberships is great. He always has some really funny rewards that he does. One year he shaved his head. Another year he, what did he do? Ate the 1 chip challenge, which was insane. So we'll just make sure that we take care of all that. But you guys, thank you so much for being here. Super appreciate you. This will be our last check of the day, 2980, getting us up to 2,980 total Deoxys checks. On Monday, I'm hoping to start dual hunting. I just got to put together the overlay during the weekend, but then we're going to start dual hunting on LeafGreen and FireRed. LeafGreen will be OG hardware. This will be Switch, and we'll see what we can do. But either way, thank you guys. You guys be good. Take care. Talk to you again soon. Have an amazing weekend. And